the fashion movers and shakers of the Met Gala show, because that's what the Met Gala show is all about.
Now, Elon Musk might have many accomplishments in life, but today, much like a TMZ reporter, we're going to be judging him on his dancing skills.
Not just Elon Musk we're going to be judging. We're going to be judging a Bollywood actress from the 90s and the noughties, Rani Mukherjee, on her skin. Well, you get punished if you show your real skin.
Oh, and speaking of India, Leena, on a serious note, the Economic Times have come up with an article about how for Nestle, Indian babies might not be that special as their Western counterparts.
Ooh, you mean they prioritize Gora babies over brown babies?
Exactly.
Wow. Well, there are many kinds of people. And one kind of people are those who love diversity of experience. Who are these people and what are they called? All that and much more on the Leena Shah Video Show. Thank you so much for joining us. And yes, on today's show, we are going to, Schehzad, start off with, without any single delay, what happened at the Met Gala. Now, Met Gala is like a fashion sensation. Talking about the Met Gala, I was looking up some of the researches as to what the Met Gala originally was all about. Originally, Met Gala was a social event where a lot of people could get invited, but feels like nowadays the only people who do get invited are the celebrities, and years are spent in designing the outfits for Met Gala. Now, Met Gala every year comes up with a theme and people try to make a statement. Now, by looking at today's looks, Schehzad, I would want you to come up and guess that what is this year's theme at the Met Gala. For those who are watching us live on TikTok and on Instagram, well, if you want to watch the whole show, you can always watch it on Facebook. You can watch it on YouTube. You can watch it on Twitch. You can watch it on my account, The Leena Shah, and you can watch it on Schehzad's accounts as well. Schehzad, how do they follow you on Facebook, by the way?
Hey, just get into SS Ishq Official. Everyone knows I'm a lover in my soul, so it's SS Schehzad Shah, SS Ishq, ISHQ.
SS Ishq. Ooh.
I made this like 12 years ago. This was the best thing I could find back then.
No, it's pretty cool. I love
Thank
it.
you.
And not just that, if you want to follow me, it's The Leena Shah, whether it's TikTok, whether it's Instagram, whether it's Facebook, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Twitch, whether it's Pinterest, whether it's Twitter or X, wherever you are, you will find me as The Leena Shah. Schehzad, talking about this year's looks. Now, looking at these looks, looking at these fashion statements, you have to guess what is the theme for this year's Met Gala. Are you able to make any?
Can you zoom into that?
This fashion statement right here?
Okay.
That is like a frosted strawberry.
Okay, let's keep going.
And then we have a lot more looks. Look at those those eyelash. No, they are not eyebrows. They are not eyelashes. Wings.
Eye wings. They're eye wings.
Okay, they're eye wings. We're going to be Bad Bunny. He's carrying like a bouquet of black roses.
Wow.
I love his glasses though. Wow. And okay, so it's not just about the outfit, it's the pose as well.
Wow, Leena's got me into a load of trouble by asking me this question. In fact, to add to that, I also saw Cardi B's dress.
Oh, you did?
For this Met Gala.
Okay.
She needed like 8 men around her just to help her carry, just to climb one step. I'm not really sure. Leena, please educate me about the razzle and the dazzle that's going on
Well, men with nails is definitely trending. And Schehzad, would you get something like that? Just have a look before you say no.
Okay, before I judge. Okay.
Be open-minded
It's
and tell
fine.
me, would you get these nails?
Go on then. These ones.
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
What do you mean? Because I can choose. I'm happy for this fella to or however he identifies himself. I'm happy for them that they carry it off with so much style. If I would get them,
Okay, let me ask you
Go
this.
on then.
Maybe ask. If no one to judge you, if you wouldn't even judge yourself, okay, and one morning you wake up with these kind of nails, now what kind of adjustments you would need to do in your daily life in order to carry these nails?
well, I definitely won't be able to eat chicken biryani with my hands, number one.
Yeah, no, you can just scoop them out with the nails. And your hand would be like one of those heavy machinery, like bulldozers, the scooper.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
You
yeah.
can just use those and put it in your mouth.
There's certain things about personal hygiene I won't be able to do if I had those nails.
Okay, that's exactly what I was trying to get you to reveal.
Hey, I get up to some crazy stuff on my own at times. Yeah, let's not get into that.
Oh.
But every now and again, I don't mind experimenting and seeing what different things look like. I do like eccentricity, like all these people are dressed. I really quite dig that. But whether I do it, I'd probably go as far as a Vincent van Gogh tie.
Nice tie, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, let's do a little close up on the tie.
Yeah, thank you.
Wow.
This is my favorite painting of all time, possibly one of the most famous paintings of all time after the Mona Lisa.
Right.
But we have several works of art going on here as well.
So we have some looks from the Met Gala. This one is like you just get out of the shower and you didn't even towel dry your hair. You see that hair?
I see. Right.
That's a fashion statement.
Okay.
Okay. And then we have Gigi Hadid. I like her outfit.
It's pretty. Yeah.
And so it's half floral and it's half black. So the theme, Shehzad, have you guessed the theme?
I can't. It's all over the place. Everyone is just such an individual. I don't see anything common.
Okay. So this is Kim Kardashian's look. And this year's theme is Sleeping Beauties, Reawakening Fashion.
Okay.
So it has to be like an out of bed look, I guess. So the hair is kind of like out of bed.
That's the only thing that's out of bed.
Yeah. So the hair too.
Ooh, that one's nice. You can depend on Jennifer Lopez to deliver it every time, mate.
Okay. That's her outfit. Beautiful outfit, by the way. And it's a garden party at the Met red carpet. And honestly,
How is this last fella? How is this the out of bed look? The previous one. Yeah, explain that to me.
so it's
Unless he goes to sleep like that.
Sleeping Beauties, Reawakening Fashion. I think maybe his tracks, his jammies.
I see.
It's like half sleeping and half awake.
I see, right. Yes, now I see it. It's totally there.
Honestly, up until this moment right now, I did not see it.
And by the way, I'm not criticizing it. I'm just very curious to learn.
Yeah, and this is also an out of bed hair look.
Oh my.
And then awakening fashion is like she's awakening her outfit.
I see.
So J-Lo had kind of like a messy bun as well. And I do not know. Sleeping Beauties, awakening fashion. I don't know. Okay. We're going to be the fashion police here, Shehzad. There's like some really insane, crazy outfits. Yes, the glamorous part of it, obviously, that's what I'm going to love the most, which is the glamorous part of it. And J-Lo, I would say, has like the prettiest outfit. Zendaya actually came up with 2 outfits. So this is one of them. Sarah Jessica Parker was there. And I have no idea.
It's.
This is so weird.
I think this is Sleeping Beauty meets Cinderella meets Dracula meets all these fictional characters, and everyone's just doing kind of what they want, trying to have one element of the theme, but really just going in with what their strengths are.
Right.
I think so.
Right. So Alia Bhatt was actually on the red carpet as well, and after Jennifer Lopez, I loved Alia Bhatt's outfit.
Wow.
It is just so pretty. The outfit is so pretty. I love her makeup. I love her hairdo so much that I almost want to see her in person. I want to
wow.
see her dressed like this in person. She looks beautiful. And she's keeping the Met Gala tradition alive by having like a long pallu, the one that goes all the way back, that you need like 6 men to lift, or at least 2.
Interesting, because in the Western culture, you've got the base of the dress that is long, but she has improvised that to make it according to the Eastern culture.
Yeah.
Nice.
The sari's pallu,
Nice.
actually. Sleeping Beauty, her hair is Sleeping Beauty, Awakening Fashion. I don't know how this is like. For me, it was more like a garden party. It looked like a garden party. Like you say garden party, this is what people would wear.
A very high-end garden party.
Yeah.
That's not what I would wear to a garden party.
I mean, this is the kind of garden party where no one's gardening.
Fair enough. No, absolutely. Everyone looks superb. Yeah. But you met Alia Bhatt when you were invited to the Ambani wedding. How was that? Would you like to tell us a bit more about that meeting?
Oh, that was amazing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, there were so many celebs there. I didn't really get a chance to meet at a deeper level. It was kind of
You were
superficial.
busy.
I was surrounded by all these celebs, and everyone wanted some time.
Yeah.
So, and okay, this is Cardi B. This is like Marge.
This is
Her
the
hair
one.
is like Marge from The Simpsons. Instead of blue, it's black. And there are actually 2 people with this hairdo. So this is out of bed look, and this is it's a wet dress, like you can see. It's like a wet dress, and her eye makeup is running over her face. So
Interesting.
okay, it's like, why is it wet? So it's they thought the theme was out of the shower. The shower party?
Or perhaps, I drool when I sleep. So perhaps she is crying.
Drenched in drool?
Yeah, she's...
Oh, crying to bed. Oh my God. Shehzad.
Oh, no.
So sad.
It's okay.
Okay, I have no idea what happened here. Okay, I have no idea what happened here.
Either.
And here something happened, but something was about to happen. Okay. This is nice. Kind of nice. Okay. I do not know how this dress falls into the category of Sleeping Beauty's Awakening Fashion. So she brought the whole crib. She brought the mosquito net with her.
See, Leena started off so enthusiastic about this, but slowly she also is losing faith about what exactly is going
No,
on.
I was enthusiastic about talking about the mosquito net.
I see, right.
So I'm like, I'm going to bring all these people. Okay, this is the second look, Zendaya's second look. And within 2 hours, she came back with this look. So she did the outfit and the whole makeup. You remember her makeup was like red eyes and stuff like that. So they cleaned her face and she's like, okay, now I'm going to show up like I was when I went to bed, and now I'm going to get dressed and show up again.
I see.
So this is Kim Kardashian, and she's just, I think she has this cutout hoodie with her just to show that she's been like in bed.
Just to show she's been with Kanye at some point in her life.
Oh.
They're not together anymore,
No,
are they?
No.
Yo, what happened?
I have no idea. Jo bhi hota hai. The same thing that happens with most of the people.
Fair enough.
I really like this jacket.
Oh, yeah. You know I'm a sucker for floral myself.
Yeah. I really like this jacket. So so this is the video about the outfit change, where she actually came up with this first outfit with that red eyeshadow, and then she goes and she's like, Kapde badlo mere, and there are like 10 people trying to change her, then fit her into this new outfit and put those flowers on her hair. It does look like a garden party, and this is Alia Bhatt's photo shoot showing her outfit. I love that little bag of hers. It's really cute. Yeah. And I really liked her makeup as well. And this is going to be Kendall.
Who's Kendall? Is she a Kardashian?
Yes.
And
this is, guess who this is?
some woman just seeking attention from the camera that's running behind her?
Oh, this woman has got her share of attention for sure. This is Pamela Anderson.
Oh, you know what? She actually looked nice. I saw a picture of her. She
Yeah.
looked royal. She didn't look like sleazy in any way.
Yeah. She looked very nice.
Sorry,
actually.
Pamela. I take that back.
I mean, really, with me, I think what was really sleazy was the cosmetic treatments.
Oh.
They got to the point of sleaze, but everything else I like about her. And so, okay, so the hat got burnt. I don't know. So this is Ed Sheeran. I don't. Okay.
Oh,
so,
I like that.
So he's going to bed probably after an event, and his hair is always that messy. This Tom Ford.
Very
he's
nice.
like, I don't need to follow any themes.
Yeah.
I'll just wear whatever I want. And that is all from our report about the fashion disasters, the movers and shakers, the outfits that are going to be on the headlines all day today, on our show tomorrow and the rest of the week. That's all from the Met Fashion.
Alexa, what did you think of the Met Gala outfits?
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I thought so.
You know, when she says, I'm not sure, that's a very diplomatic response. It's not that she doesn't know.
Hold on. Let me see if she has a response about something else. Alexa, what do you think of the Israel-Palestine conflict?
This might answer your question. The Israeli-Palestinian conflict is an ongoing military and political conflict about land and
Okay,
self-determination.
Alexa,
within the
stop.
ter-
That was diplomatic, because she didn't tell me what she thought.
Yeah.
She said this might answer your question.
But Shehzad, you know what? These machines, I think they better leave the thinking to us.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because we are so judgmental in our thinking. There's no way AI can match us.
I concur.
It's going to be the worst kind of thinking if you're going to think straight. You got to be judgmental when you think. And no one can do it better but us humans.
Do you know what? We still have that report, Leena, coming up later, which talks about this damning report that's come out about the food and the contents of food that are distributed to different parts of the world by one single company and what the difference is between the contents of those food.
Wow.
So that's going to be coming up as well.
Since I was a brown baby and my baby's coming up would be brown too, so I'm really concerned about this.
Yeah, but you're brown. You're a coconut. You're a brown in the Western world.
Yeah, I'm brown on the outside, I'm white on the inside.
Yeah, so-
honestly, I'm not even white on the inside. I'm kind of like transparent on the inside.
I think you are color fluid. Just
Color.
like people are gender fluid, you're color fluid. Sometimes you go this way, sometimes that way.
What does that make me a chameleon?
No, I mean it in the best of ways.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, you're not being judgmental. Of
course
you're not
not.
human. You're AI.
Listen, one person I want to be judgmental of.
Okay.
And I will just be sharing right now. Now, this gentleman is, of course, as we know, Mr. Elon Musk, who
Okay.
is of course, all his accomplishments. But besides his accomplishments...
Is it on the screen now?
It is on the screen
Okay.
now. I'd like to talk about his dancing. Now, I personally feel, Leena, that Elon Musk, in his goofiness, he has this charm, but he doesn't really know how to flow. I mean, look at this. This is so cute, though. So I think, number one, he is kind of goofy, but he's also trying to act goofy. Because in another video where he's dancing with his daughter, that's where he shows his form. And here it is. Now
Oh,
look
wow.
at this. Look at this. Now here, he looks smooth. Still a bit goofy, but still quite smooth, to be honest with you. And then somebody also made this, Leena.
Where did you find
I don't know. I was just looking around for Elon Musk. So I thought I'd just put that in. That's not
Shehzad.
That's not part of this segment.
I'm so gonna judge you. What kind of stuff pops up in your feed? Why do you have Gujarave?
But having said that, you can't knock off Elon Musk for everything, because since we have already had a bit of a judgment on his dancing, let us remind people what this gentleman has accomplished.
Okay.
Elon Musk, at the age of 12 years old, he created a game code. Throughout his life, ever since a young age, he's been known to go bankrupt, become a millionaire. Go bankrupt, become a millionaire. In the year 1999, he sold his company Zip2 for $341 million. He was a self-taught rocket scientist as well. He became the CEO of Tesla in 2007. He launched the car. He launched OpenAI in 2015 as a non-profit, later partnered with Microsoft for $1 billion. And as it stands, just recently, 2022, became the CEO of Twitter, which is now X company. He acquired it for $44 billion. So however this man dances doesn't really matter. When you have had that kind of CV on you, you have flow, you don't have flow. It's okay. You're going with the flow.
I think he has flow.
You reckon?
Yeah.
You reckon he acts a bit goofy just to kind of... Because I think he is slightly nerdy and goofy. Which
I think he is, I think Asperger's.
syndrome.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not too sure.
Uh-huh.
I've heard someone make a comment about it, but I'm not, I haven't verified
see.
this information.
I see.
But see, this thing that you pointed out, that he went bankrupt, he became a millionaire. He went bankrupt, he became a millionaire. So he has cracked the formula. And I think he's kind of perfected the formula. And we only have one life to live. Might as well just risk it all and learn something,
Yeah.
right?
Because, I mean, if you look at other billionaires around the world, it's more like the wealth just keeps growing, and growing. Whereas for him, he hasn't really cared about that. He's the richest man in the world one day. Next day, the stocks crash. He is not. He's like, okay, it is what it is. And hey, this is how I feel. And I'm not going to take BS from anyone.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, well done to him.
Talking about the richest men in the world, we had one rich man make a show on the red carpet at the Met Gala as well. It's right there. It's Jeff Bezos
Oh, hello.
with his girlfriend right there.
I see.
And that's her. Something is wrong with her face, but everything else is fine.
No, it's a nice dress, though.
No, but no!
Yeah, no, the dress is
Her
just
real
very nice.
face is so beautiful.
So what exactly happened there?
Her real face is so beautiful. I don't know. I don't want to comment on it.
Okay.
I don't want to be human. I don't want to be judgmental.
Yeah, I'll stay away from it as well. I've already made comments about this in the past for which I've had a lot of stick. So
Oh.
we'll leave it at that.
You did? What is it that you did?
Let's not get there.
Tell me.
Where have we been, Leena, for the past 10 days or so?
We have been chilling.
Really?
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Yeah, we've been chilling. We've been working on ideas. We've been working on shows. We've been working on the lights, and we've been partying. Shehzad, tell us about
Absolutely.
your partying.
Oh, it's amazing.
I heard that you got held hostage by a bunch of beautiful ladies.
Zip.
I got a text message saying Shehzad was having a lot of fun with Leo.
I'm being a very good boy these days, Leena.
Okay.
And that's me being a good boy.
Oh.
In the meantime, also another development, I have acquired more ties.
Oh, okay.
Remember in the start, we talked about how every show I'm going to have a different tie? But then I realized if we have an infinite number of shows, I do not have an infinite number of ties, unfortunately. So I have acquired more ties, and still I plan not to revisit a tie in any single show.
But okay, I have an idea. Why don't you assign a word or a name to each tie? Okay? And this name is going to be not like Josh or Kathy.
Vincent?
Not Vincent. Okay. This name is going to be an idea. Something that represents something. For example, this could be disrupt the disruption. Okay? So name each tie something. And then every time you wear that tie, you would bring that tie's personality out onto the show and have it on as a character, and let's see everything in the light of that character.
Actually, you know what? Without rephrasing it, I'm already working on it.
Oh.
Because whatever I wear, a tie is a very... It's not just getting it off the tie rack and just wearing it just because you need something in your collar. Really, it's about that day, how it feels, the energies, and I really, just like people revel in works of arts and paintings around their house.
Oh.
I think for me, I revel in my mood with ties.
Right.
But yeah, we can take that further
Something's
forward.
wrong with my hair. Okay, it has.
Looks
been-
very nice. Should I get you some hairspray?
It's fixed.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
What do we have next, Leena?
Okay, so next we have judged Elon Musk.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
As well as many other people.
Yeah, we've been judging. It's called Judging Celebrities. That's what today's show is all about. So up next on the show, we are going to be judging another celebrity, and her name she is the one and only Rani Mukherjee. Now, a lot of these actresses, Shehzad, don't show their real face on the screen. They always have filters on. They always have something going on. It's blurred. And these blurred filters have become so popular that we use them on an everyday life from Snapchat, because some people don't even take pictures from their real phone. They just take pictures from Snapchat.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
judgment. Because as we age, it's our skin that shows the age to start off with. You've got great skin, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about that.
Cheers. Oh, thank you.
So, but then what happens is that when an actress does come forward and she's bold enough and she's courageous enough to show her real skin, you know why they don't do that? It's because there are people like me ready to pull up that image and those videos and judge them on their screen. So we are actually going to judge Rani Ji big time.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to say, kudos to your boldness and your courage to show your bare skin. And these are videos that she herself posted on her Instagram. You will see, some pictures and videos of other celebrities which other people have taken, and they post it on their social media pages. So you don't really get to see the real them through them.
I see.
You get to see the real them through another person's lens. But she has made this post herself. So I'd say I'm going to judge you big time, Rani. And wow, you're very bold. You're very brave. May this action of yours give me the strength and the courage to remove the filter from the Dashing Dames show and show my real skin.
What filter do you have going on?
Oh, you know.
No, you don't have a filter.
I know.
You do? Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, she looks lovely.
Yeah.
She looks absolutely lovely.
Yeah. So, yeah, she does look lovely. And not just that, I think it was her just birthday recently. And, okay, let me see her pictures. So, these are some of her pictures that she has posted. You see there's a filter. You can't see the real skin. There's a filter. You can't see the real skin. Obviously, there is a beauty light, ring light going on, and it's kind of blurred. You can't see the real skin. But here, you see the real skin.
Oops, sorry.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very pretty. Well done to her and all her accomplishments in life.
Yeah, I would say very nice.
Absolutely.
Very nice. Very nice. I think we should all have the courage to do this. And remember that beautification filter that I do put on the camera at EV Monks?
The reason why the resolution in our first 20 shows is not good is because we had that on. But you looked great, and you still look great.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But in this show right now, there are no filters.
How do they know?
I mean, because I'm saying.
Okay.
Because That's the fact.
Because there are no filters.
There are no filters.
I see.
Okay. So what's happening next, Shehzad?
No, in fact, well done to Rani ji. She looks great, and well done to all her accomplishments. I have a little story, Leena, and this is so worrying. Before that, I'll just share my screen with you again.
Okay.
I think we've gone somewhere. Now, this is extremely worrying, Leena.
You have to share your...
Yeah, I'm in the process. I'm trying to cover the silence while I'm doing it.
No, it's okay. You do it. I'll cover the silence.
Okay.
All right. So on the Leena Shah Video Show right now, it's me, myself, and I, the Leena Shah, and Schehzad Shah is right there. Today is going to
Hi.
be episode number 33,
I have to double check.
34, something like that. And I have gotten some really amazing feedback from you guys over the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
And every event that I go to, it's just so beautiful. So I do thank you all when I get the feedback. But I wanted to do a special thanks right now as well.
Wow. And vicariously through Leena, I'm getting a lot of attention as well. So thank you
Oh, yeah.
for all of that. Much appreciated. Yeah, Leena, we are there. Are we ready for this? 'Cause
Yes.
this is very heavy, Leena.
Okay.
So recently, there's been an investigation by an independent journal called Public Eye. This is a Swiss-based journal. And this has looked into the distribution of foods by, say, one specific company, which is called Nestle. Now, Nestle is a global conglomerate, an absolute giant, and distributes to almost every country in the world. Now, they have come to the conclusion, and they've realized through the reports, that Nestle adds sugars and modified sugar formulas to brands that are sold in the poorer countries, which includes India, which I'm sure includes Pakistan as well, as opposed to the product Nestle distributes across Europe and the United Kingdom, and I'm sure through the United States as well. Now, there's also been a case recently whereby this girl, who is right here from Patiala in India, so she had her birthday, and they got a cake from the bakery around the corner. Now, I'm not sure if these two stories are linked, whether this is a Nestle cake or this is just an independent bakery. Now, the thing is, because of the artificial sugars and the artificial ingredients within the cake, this girl, right after her birthday, she was taken to the hospital where she passed away.
Oh, my God.
All her family as well were fallen ill right after eating that cake. Now, living in third world countries, be it around the world, I know there's Maslow's, hierarchy, whereby, some things come lower down the order for you in terms of priorities when, like you say, first world problems, So some things living in the first world comes lower down the hierarchy, whereas they might be more important for people there. Now, I remember, Leena, as kids, when we were living in Lahore, whatever, we just got the cake from the local bakery, whatever it was. Sometimes, you'd see some flies going around in the bakery, and it's like, you didn't even think about it. But at this stage, in the year 2024, the population of the world and feeding the world has been such heavy on the resources that even these small places are selling things that are not entirely health checked. And if they're not selling, and if Nestle is doing something like this, then this is just absolutely ridiculous, where the nutrition of third world babies is just going to be worse and worse and worse. And whereas those in the first world try at least experience a better quality of nutrition than those in the third world.
I think I have done a comparison of ingredients in Nido, which is Nestle, and we grew up like chugging Nido right from the
I'll take the
tin.
main blame for that. Lena is being very kind. It was me who was found late night in the kitchen behind the door where the Nido was kept with a spoon, like 7-8 years
And
old.
he would leave the spoon in there.
I can't reach the sink. It's too high.
You can reach Nido, but you cannot reach the sink. Wow, 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 wow.
So we used to have a lot of, and we used to enjoy
Yes,
Nido.
so I have compared the ingredients of Nido in Dubai and in the US.
Uh-huh.
And I felt that the ingredients of Nido here in the US had a lot of sugar as well. So what they had given to Dubai because of their stricter health laws, and Europe has some very strict health privacy
Absolutely,
laws,
absolutely.
and looking after the welfare of the citizens, and that is why there is like the boundaries are not so gray. Whereas if they are mixing sugar into milk, well, I don't know where to begin, because we ourselves mix sugars in milk and drink it. Now, if Nestle is doing that, what's the big deal? The whole thing about sugar, it's just like, I watched this documentary that said that, sugar is going to be the cocaine of the 21st century. So 100 years from now, sugar is going to be banned just like cocaine. And you'd be, getting it from your dealer and like chugging it in ruafza or in milk and feeling that sugar high, which you do, because you do get high after consuming a very sugary thing. And then you come crashing down, and then you need sugar again. Then you come crashing down. And that's when you're craving more sugary things. So because everything has sugar in it, talking about our life here in the US, the cookies, the oatmeal, the muffins, the bread, raisins. I mean, you cannot find dried prunes that are not coated with sugar. Just like, and then sugar has all these names: coconut sugar and brown sugar and maple syrup, and all these names. It's basically the same thing.
I'll go one step further. It's not just the sweet things, it's the savory things, it's the crisps as well.
Yeah.
Not just the salt content, but the sugar content within those as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Because when you add, like, for example, you're at a shadi, okay? And
What's a shadi?
Shadi, a wedding.
Yeah.
Okay, you're at a wedding and you get zarda, which is like the sweet rice. It's like biryani, but it's sweet. Okay, so you get zarda, okay? And then you add some like savory curry a little bit on top of it. That combo of sugar and sweet is amazing.
Really?
Have you ever tried it?
Never.
Have you ever mixed biryani with zarda and had that?
No.
Okay, try it. The spice,
Okay.
the salt, and the sweet together, it's like a killer combo. So if you have crisps and you add the salt and the fat to it, and then you add like a little bit of sweet to it, it's amazing. Cheesecake, it's so sweet, but you add a little bit of salt to give you that, whoa, this is like, I'm getting a full palette, an orchestra of taste
Nicely
out of this
put.
thing. So it's like, it's about the awareness of sugar. It's impossible to eat out and not get sugar. Like all the Chinese food that we eat has so much sugar in it.
Yeah.
All the teas that we get outside, it's got sugar in it. It's like so many, like we were in Colorado, so many of these Nepali places that we went to, and me and Farooq, we tried all the Nepali places. And I'm doing like, I want some chai, and sugar is already included in the chai.
Yeah.
I was like, what about people who don't drink sugar? You can
Absolutely.
always add sugar in the end.
So, absolutely. And I know this formula from Dubai as well. So the masala chai that they make, which is all in a cauldron, basically, or in a patila, that one, yes, you cannot get that without sugar. Unless if you ask them without sugar, they would say, ke bhai Lipton wali chai. That we can just heat some water, pour some condensed milk and give you a tea bag. That's the best. But the masala chai, you can't get it without sugar. You're absolutely right.
Right. And condensed milk has got sugar in it. Evaporated milk has sugar in it. Milk has natural sugars in it. But okay, fine. Those are like natural occurring sugars like you would get in fruit or something like that.
Yeah.
But this added table sugar, it's like everywhere. And I'm so sorry to hear about that little girl, 10 years old. And I know we live in some really, there's, this happens all over the world. That's why like food hygiene is so, that's why it's so important to eat at home.
And Leena is superb on this, I'll tell you that. She'd invite me often for dinner. And I'm proud to say that my sister is so big on eating at home, getting something that's organic and getting something that's healthy and so delicious as well.
Oh, thank you.
Because you always think healthy food is not delicious. So any food that doesn't taste good is healthy, and any food that tastes good is not healthy. That's not true.
Yeah.
By the way, do you still have any chicken left from last night?
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
Tons of it.
very nice.
Man, I'm
Okay.
hungry now.
And we would encourage the same, especially when it comes to food, right,
Yeah,
Leena?
yeah.
I mean, anything, your outfits, obviously outfits should be great as well, but the first priority in Maslow's hierarchy should not just be food, should be food that is nutritious for you and your family.
Right. And
Agar kuch bhi nahi hai aur, this, even if nothing else is there,
yeah.
this should be.
Yeah, it's like there's like so many dynamics to it. There's like so many different angles that we can cover that, the expense, organic stuff is expensive. Getting it is expensive. It's not available everywhere. You have to make special trips to get organic, grass-fed beef at a different place, chicken at a different place, vegetables at a different place. Then you are trying to come up with the right price as well. This store has a few organic ingredients, but this other store that's further away has more organic ingredients and stuff like that. Not just that, coming back home, cutting them, chopping them, preserving them, because when you have organic vegetables, they go bad pretty fast because they're organic. They don't have all that in it that's going to keep them fresh for a longer time. So you got to consume them and cook them right away. So there are like so many different angles to it. But I say that if you just try it for 1 month, if you eat at home every day for 1 month, if you're going to go out and eat after that, you're going to come back home feeling so terrible that you'd be like, I can't eat out anymore. Like, it is just impossible to eat out. Obviously, it's not that I never eat out. I eat out. I crave outside food as well. I crave those muffins too, but just eating it, because I remember last time I had Popeye's chicken. So every time, and like we love fried chicken. Now, last time I had the fried chicken at Popeye's, that was like a year ago or something. I felt so terrible afterwards, so heavy afterwards. And maybe I had this like after a long time, that every time I've had that craving of eating fried chicken, I've been like, I try to remind myself of that feeling.
Of that feeling.
Afterwards, that felt so terrible. So I remember the good feeling of eating that chicken. Then I'm like, remember what happened afterwards? And then I'm like, okay, fine, no. No.
Do you know how you say Popeyes in Dubai in the Arabic accent?
Popeyes.
I still love that.
Pepsi. Pakistan.
I just can't get over Popeyes.
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 And that's why Papa is Baba. That's why Papa is Baba.
I never thought of that.
I didn't even think of that. I just said it.
Did Papa come from Baba or did Baba come from Baba? Let's figure this out. We'll figure this out.
Who came first?
The Papa or the Baba?
Oh my God, this is hilarious. Moving on towards our last segment for the show today. And in today's show, our last segment is going to be about a certain kind of people. Who are these people? What do they want?
Go on.
But before we figure out what do they want, let's figure out what do they do. So, Schehzad, one of those segments that you used to do on the show, wordplay.
Hey, I still do it. I still have ammunition for that if we need it.
Okay, I'm doing it today.
Ooh, hello.
So it's called Ligrathism. Ligrathism, the art of diversifying your life's experience and getting out of your comfort zone in order to have better stories to tell. So these folks are like storytellers. And they're like storytellers and they like to tell stories. And that's why they diversify their experience so much. They want to experience everything just so they can tell good stories.
Tell good stories.
Interesting. And these people are known as, this group of people is known as Ligrathism. And I am definitely not a Ligrathist.
You're not a Ligrathist? How come?
Because I don't diversify my experience to tell stories.
I see. You diversify your experience too?
Experience?
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And stories come as a byproduct anyway.
Well,
Wonderful.
then, thank you so much for joining us on the Leena Shah Video Show. Today's episode. Usually we go to 30 minutes. Today we are at 45 minutes.
Leena, we need to cut down on...
You know what I was actually thinking? I was thinking that every show should be a story.
Because we're not ligrothists. You see what I did there?
I got kind of spun out. For a second, I got spun out.
Yeah. So we want to keep it to half an hour. Yeah, which seems...
I'd say not even a half an hour. Let's just pick up one story and just talk about it. 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and then go to the second story and talk about that. So this way, each show is a story.
Okay. Let's do it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, bye.